Hello, so we are now setting up our sensorial area. So you should have found the video from yesterday which shows you how we go from our cylinder blocks, so our knobbed cylinders, through our broad stair to our vertically built pink tower so it looks glorious, to our red rods that are laid out lengthways along the shelf because we're looking at the length of them, to our coloured knobless cylinders there along the shelf. And then next we have education of the chromatic sense. So colour box 1 is a simple box with our 3 primary colours in pairs. So for this one, it's a matching activity, and we can also use the 3-period lesson to introduce the names of the colours. So we'll be doing that when we do our course in September. Then our box 2 is 11 pairs of colours. So again, for pairing and naming, make sure we know the names of the colours. Then colour box 3, slightly different now. We are grading colours from the darkest to the lightest. But oh, Miss Sandra, some of your colours are missing. I wonder where they could be. So I thought I would give you a little treat and place them out on this beautiful mat that I purchased from Caroline at Marula Tree. So you can see this mat is circular. It's exactly the right size to hold your colour tablets from your colour box 3. It has one of her lovely fabrics on this side, white on this side to work on, and then it has this beautiful central colour wheel here stitched on, you can see, and then we grade our colours starting at the middle from the darkest to the lightest for each colour. So I'm sure you can imagine when all of the colours are placed out on that, it looks quite spectacular. But I've just graded the greens, the black, the purple and the reds for you this evening. So that's quite a simple video this evening, but what I wanted to say about this one is you could make this up at home. So if you go to something like a paint store, if you have your DIY stores and they do the colour cards, quite often you can buy the colour strips or the colour tablets in the books. Just look for the best ones. So you either need them in pairs to make up your colour box 1 and 2, but also different shades of colours, and you can make up your own little sets of box 1, box 2 and colour box 3. It just takes a little bit of effort, a nice sharp knife so you can cut a straight edge of colour strips. Sometimes it's not quite so neat with scissors. You could laminate them if you wanted to. You might be able to buy little plain tablets of wood, I don't know, and stick the colours on, but definitely something you could make and work with at home. And the other thing I would say with this is just remember, in your box 2, which is 11 pairs of colours, 3 of them are red, blue and yellow. So you can just, if you wanted to buy, don't buy box 1, actually buy box 2 and box 3 and just take out those first 3 colours to do the activities from box 1 if you're at home. That's absolutely fine. It's only if you're in a busy classroom that you actually probably need to buy everything. I do find these days most children, by the time they come into the 3 to 6 room, do know red, blue and yellow. So it is an activity sometimes that is just a purpose of demonstrating a 3-period lesson. Quite often they know the colours. So there we go. So that's your shelf for this evening. So the educating the chromatic sense, colour box 1, colour box 2, colour box 3, and then I have a place on the shelf here because this mat will be folded up. It's only used with colour box 3, so it can sit here on the shelf in its own space next to colour box 3. So that's another shelf this evening from our sensorial area, and also an idea to make up these activities for you at home or low cost. Thank you for joining me.